And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tied between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight. You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here's Utah. No one near him. And again, it's Utah.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul for three. And Ayton throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Conley penetrating. Yep, it counts. Conley's got 6.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Paul for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now here's Paul. The pass to Booker. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team you've got.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Paul for three. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Wasted no time on that one.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's the three-point bomb.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
On the wing, Mitchell. Now the feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Johnson. Launches it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 14-point game. Outside Conley. Here he goes. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Deflects the pass and taken away by Johnson. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one misses. Jazz leading by 14. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. For three, Mitchell, and Utah another three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Utah out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Outside, Bogdanovich. Spins. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Ball against Conley. Down low and stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bridges with the steal. Paul for 3. Here's Johnson over Conley, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up, and we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
A shot by Paul, no good. Utah leading by 17. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Mitchell right side. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Paul outside. Passes it to Booker. Fires from deep. And the Suns miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
With the crossover, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 21, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Paul finds Bridges. Driving the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Johnson. And nothing but hair on that one.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Booker with no one around. A new 14 for the Suns. Here's Ayton. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter. With the step back. Over to the wing. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Now Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Conley against Paul. Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots. And Utah again with the bucket.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got into double digits.
17.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert, a mate.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Here's Pascal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Suns trail by 21. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lets it go from 11. Bridges misses.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Clarkson outside. Inside. Here's Pascal. No good. Good D by Johnson. And now the Suns a fast break. Booker outside. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Johnson dishes to Ayton. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The jump hook, it's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir. Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Pascal kicks to House. And here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Suns trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Paul. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Here is House to stop the drought. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Well, that's the money maker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
2 minutes remaining.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's Paul missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Suns trail by 19. Paul outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Pass to Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And Booker kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Here's the dish to Clarkson. Driving to the basket. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Paul with the 3. And they'll get another chance. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson on the wing. He kicks to Whiteside. And Whiteside slams it home.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Paul, right side. Now the pass to Ayton. And Pascal pulls it down. In the corner, it's Clarkson. 3-pointer. And so it's Utah with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Knocked away. Suns trail by 18 from deep 3-point range. Now here's Bridges. Gets an open look and hits.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Conley with it. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Here's Bridges. Gobert with the block. Conley surveying the D. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Conley left side. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That one falls. 8 points for Devin Booker.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. From deep. The Jazz with another miss. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ball against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Suns trail by 14. Paul outside. Lets the 3 fly. Stolen by Michael Conley. Into the lane. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bridges against Gobert. Ayton a screen on Gobert. Here's Paul. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
For 3, Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here he goes, and Ayton throws it down.
That is the very definition of powerful, Mr. Ayton.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. On the wing, Bridges. And it's off from 3-point range. So it's the Jazz now. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Conley for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul kicks to Booker. For 3, Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Ayton finds Paul. Clock at 4. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
taken off. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts.
Here we go.
What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Now Atlanta's starting five in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Young. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal to the right side. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Conley, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
From deep, Conley. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
O'Neal. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And Hunter, here we go. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Fades. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Mitchell against Collins. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Outside Conley. Here he goes. Up and in on the layup.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Conley against Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Fires from the wing. Count it. Good.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And they'll get another chance. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from 3-point range.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The kick out to Young. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Spins. Second chance effort. Collins with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And stolen by Gobert. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Bogdanovich making things happen for the Hawks.
All right, offense coming onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young from long range. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Capella, screen on Mitchell. The kick to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Young from long range. Utah with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Mitchell. That one's wide left.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's stolen by Hunter. Up the floor. Here's Capella. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
And so it's Utah with it. Trailing by 5. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Young inside, checked by Mitchell, and the shot goes down. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Off target from outside. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep 3-point range. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Bogdanovich. The baseline J. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Young against Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Nice move. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Young. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Mitchell with the slam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Young against Mitchell. Collins outside. Right side Young. Back to Collins. Outside Young. 4-3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich down low. And stolen by Gobert.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And the first half. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bojan Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Danilo Gallinari. Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. And that's an intentional foul.
Jordan Watson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Huerter. There's the drive. Pass to Wright. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Here's Azubuike for the lead, and the layup is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Right outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Huerter can't hit. Utah leading. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. It's stolen away. Outside Huerter. Out to the right wing. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson against Wright. Outside Huerter. And that one hits the back iron. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. He takes it in. Here's Okongwu. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Azubuike. Now here's Pascal.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Kay outside. Here's Clarkson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Jazz.
And he's good on the second.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Wright on the right side. Gallinari for 3. Rebound by Whiteside.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A minute 50 left in the third. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Back to Whiteside.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
Pascal with the steal.
Hawks foul. DeLon Wright. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for Utah, Udoka Azubuike.
That one's no good. The Hawks trailing. Here's Huerter. Sends it home from three-point land. Huerter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson against Wright. To the left side wing. Whiteside down low. Nifty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Wright with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. In transition, here come the Jazz. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Just 5 to shoot. Gallinari for 3. Here's Luau Cabarro. Misses the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pascal against Wright. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Gets stolen by Wright. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. All right, we're going to step.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. Gobert finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. Really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
Collins with a screen on Mitchell. And Young, here we go. Capella, the pass to Young. The 3 ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. To the left wing. Here's Conley. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley comes with a double team. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Driving to the basket. And that one good. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Young against Mitchell. Hunter passes to Young, and they go to the intentional foul.
Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Young, the pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Young can't hit. The Jazz on offense. Right now on a 9-0 run. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Hunter, good.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
A minute 29 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Launches it. And get the rebound. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 12-3 run. Out to the wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Right at the free throw line. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Utah.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 14.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Conley's shot is off.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And he makes good on the layup. Adebayo's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Miami.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Takes it inside. Butler finds Adebayo. Second chance effort. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Jazz passing it around. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Deep 2 from Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Mitchell in the corner. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The Jazz shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now here is Lowry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Yeah, easy call.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Mitchell in the corner. This one for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 10.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Conley. And here is Mitchell. They grab their own miss. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Now here's Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson passes to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich for the 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. 13 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Lowry against Conley. Robinson for 3. The shot will not fall. Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. From past the arc. That one no good. And Utah the other way now. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. And at the end of one, both teams are putting up some points. Utah out in front.
All right, Orcas coming onto the court. Come on, get back with your chance.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. A nice shot by Tucker. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Conley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
And Conley drops them both. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Robinson against Mitchell. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. From deep. Butler passes to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him. This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Robinson passes to Tucker, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Tries the spin move. Goes up to the stripe. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
The kick outside to Butler. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdanovich, and stolen by Butler. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Heat leading by 3. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Adebayo with this screen on Gobert. Lowry can't get it to go.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Robinson for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami. The pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Robinson. That one off the back iron and out.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Mitchell against Robinson. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Tucker. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute left to play in the first half. Outside Robinson. The dish to Butler. Robinson passes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're a total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass.
Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Whiteside. Eric Pascal out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Clarkson drops in the layup for 2. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
That is a tough move for Clarkson. Not the biggest guy on the floor, but making the biggest plays.
Hero from long range. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Hayes checked in. Jazz trail by 4. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
From about 16, with the putback, and Whiteside stays right with it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Dedmon kicks to Morris. Pass to Strus. Oladipo for 3. Hero on the wing. The 3. Here's Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
It's Gay on the way. Here is House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Haskell's shot is off.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Oladipo with the block. And they get it back. Dedmon passes to Strus. The rebound by the Jazz.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Passes to Whiteside. And the pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Haskell with the steal. Gay passes to Pascal. Can't cash in from close range. The Heat leading by 6. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with it.
That Clarkson with a really good job moving the puppies, getting the feet in the right position, and then clawing that ball away.
Morris kicks to Oladipo. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Whiteside. 3 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the Heat. And it's the Heat on the break. Oladipo's running. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Pascal, the pass to Gay. Off target from outside.
Blocking foul called on Daniel House. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Heat.
And Tucker kicks to Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth.
All right. Coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Robinson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Bogdanovich shooting. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Passes it to Tucker from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell to the left side wing. Gobert down low. Robinson on him, and he gets the bucket. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Lowry for 3. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Now recovering. It's deflected. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry up top. He feeds it to Tucker. Stolen by Conley.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Count that one. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. And Miami the other way now. Robinson with it. Conley picks him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was the good idea to foul there.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. There's the pass to Adebayo. To end the run. Outside for Robinson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Stolen by Michael Conley. One-on-one here. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Spins. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. 2 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Gobert with a screen on low. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Yes!
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Three-pointer, Lowry. Robinson down low. Covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler from outside. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Mitchell left side. Money!
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Donovan down for 2. Miami calls timeout.
Stolen by Mitchell.
Your chance catcher.
And so it's Utah who streaked by with the win. What a show. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
Stars. A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Alan. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Booker for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here's Mitchell. And that one's long. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. It's stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley. The Jazz again can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Booker, good.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Mitchell misses.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Outside for Booker. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Doesn't go for him. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. Here's Johnson.
I love how Bogdanovic gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Paul drives in. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. So it's Phoenix now. Now Paul. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
2 minutes remaining.
Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. From deep, Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Johnson a screen on Conley. Paul. And he can't get that one. Good D by Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. O'Neal misses. The Suns on offense. Paul finds Bridges. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Jazz shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. The offensive rebound. O'Neal on the wing. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Phoenix no good that time either. Utah leading. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley for over a decade has been a tremendous NBA player.
And so he hits both. Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Here's a 3 from Paul. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Oh, deflected and stolen by Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Pulls up on the wing. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send to him. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Ayton. Good D by Gobert.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. There's Bogdanovic with the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Bogdanovic has got 7.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovic stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Conley against Paul. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Booker, and stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
On offense, here's Utah. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Pass to O'Neal. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoff stores. What are some of the reasons that can be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers. Being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Pass to Bridges. Up top, Booker. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Paul passes to Ayton. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. He's off on the layup.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Tries the spin move. Here's O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball.
Utah foul.
No points yet here in the second quarter for him.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The three from Ayton.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Outside Bogdanovich. Conley against Ayton. Stolen by Booker. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Bridges misses. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. And he makes a first.
At the line for the Jazz, Royce O'Neal taking 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And it's Paul off the drive. Yes, it's good.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Yeah, he tried to gain position but couldn't quite get there.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Johnson a screen on Conley. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Conley. Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Got it.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And so it's Utah looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Crowder in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Fades back. Misses off the left iron. The Jazz shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Clarkson. That one is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's Shamet on the wing. There's the 3. Clarkson against Payne. Spins. Pass to Craig. No good from outside. The kick out to Gay. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Clarkson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Here's Payne. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Clarkson finds Pascal. Kicks it out to Clarkson. On the wing, Clarkson. Over Payne. And it's Clarkson missing. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pascal with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Pascal can't hit. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he gets the bucket.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Outside Pascal. Inside. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Payne, the pass to Crowder. Another shot. Here's McGee.
2 minutes remaining.
The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pascal. Pass to Clarkson. Wide open. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Shamet. Craig on the wing. Shamet into the lane. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Payne. There's 1:26 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's McGee. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. Free throw's good. McGee. The Jazz shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. 1:09 left to play in the third quarter here. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Payne, he's open. Nails the wide open jumper. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Whiteside. Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. Stolen by Payne. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gay, the pass to Pascal. The kick out to Gay. And here's Whiteside. There's a screen by Whiteside. To the middle. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Down low. Here's McGee. The layup off target. Pascal from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Utah up 15 points as this quarter concludes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Cancer. Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. here's Utah. The lead is 15. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Drills it from deep.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. Covered by Johnson. Paul with a steal. Into the lane. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
First team foul.
Johnson's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And the basket by Bridges.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Conley. It's deflected. Pass to Paul. Poke loose. And stolen by Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Paul. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. In transition, here come the Jazz. They get it again. Right side Conley. Releases from the wing and drills it. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And there's the lob. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Drives to the hoop. Back to Gobert. There's the triple. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Ayton finds Paul. Can they get it? Back to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Mitchell. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Paul against Conley. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Paul with it. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. 4 out.
2K Sports presents. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kep.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. For 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Jazz. This is it to Capella. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Young against Mitchell. A fadeaway. Young's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Here's Hunter. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
The pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. He dishes it to Conley. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Gobert. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Capella with a screen on Conley. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Tries the spin move. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. Back to O'Neal. Just to Gobert. Here's Mitchell with the
Yes, goodness. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Young outside. A 3 ball. Here's Capella. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here is Conley after the basket by Atlanta.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. And it's Capella missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Young with the steal. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Missed inside.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Conley into the lane. Gobert. Conley surveying the D. The feed to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Young outside, inside, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Capella, and Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Collins. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, what a shot!
Goodness. One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there
tie game in Atlanta. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
they came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Young fires away from outside. O'Neal with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Out to Conley. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich to the middle. Young with the steal. Here's Collins. A rebound by the Jazz.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Over Hunter. He goes up again. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And Capella sends it back. Fast break for Hawks. Young in the corner. Stolen by Mitchell. And the pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella finds Young. Over Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jazz have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. The Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich, Atlanta again missing. Utah leading. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Gobert the pass to Conley. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Now Mitchell. He's got 9. And the rejection by Collins. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. To end the drought. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Young against Mitchell. To to the paint. Here's Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. No good on the three. And here are the Jazz now. They've got an 8-0 run. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. There's the drive. Good on the bucket. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Pass to Hunter. Kicks to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Capella trying to free himself up. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Jazz.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky, and he has...
Thank you, David, and we'll be... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We got DeLon Wright. Gallinari is out there with the Wahoo. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Pascal. He kicks to Azubuike, and stolen by Okongwu. Gallinari passes to Herter. And here is Okongwu. He's covered by Whiteside. Here's Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Wright, the pass to Herter, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Jazz leading by 11. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Pascal. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Defended by Pascal. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. And the three off target. Utah has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Basket counts. Pascal's got the first field goal of the second half for the Jazz.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu. Driving the lane. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Over in the corner, Pascal. Whiteside. And Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Wright dishes to Gallinari. The kick out to Wright. Goes back up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clarkson goes in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here is Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
From deep, Gallinari. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
2 minutes.
Pascal, the pass to Gay. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Clarkson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Team second.
1:29 left in the third quarter. Herder, no good. Jazz leading by 17. Gallinari on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Okongwu with it. Pass to Luwawu. And he uses the glass on the lane. Luwawu's got his second basket of the game.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
The pass to Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Herder. Buries the long-range jumper. Herder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clarkson taking his time here. And Luwawu Cabarrot is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Jazz substitution.
Mitchell wide open. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
Kicks it out to Collins. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Jazz. Conley finds Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And the wing jumper off on. And so it's Utah with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
All right, let's just come to the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Hawks trail by 14, so on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pocket 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Outside Collins. The kick out to Young. Unloads. And he overshot that one, missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hunter against Mitchell. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Mitchell. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Mitchell's got 19 points. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Right wing. There's the triple. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Collins. Hawks passing it around. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell feeling it out a bit to the left wing. Gobert finds Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Young, good.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Hunter. Young from outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Conley. Mitchell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, that's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists now tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 30 seconds left in the 4th. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. Now Young. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Position, and we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Off target from three-point range. Here's Bogdanovich. And Tucker pulls it down. And here's Miami. Right wing for 3. Lowry. Offensive rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Tucker. Here's Robinson. Here he goes. And here's Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here they come. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Here's Conley. From deep three-point range. And another miss by Utah.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Connects from downtown.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Robinson with a steal. And here's Butler outside. He can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Back to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Utah. Here's Conley. And Tucker pulls it down.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Conley. They double him with Butler. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Lowry against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Lowry. Butler on the wing. Back to Robinson. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And no good. Good D by Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Heat with the lead. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Over to the wing. Sinks the tray.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
The three from Mitchell. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 6 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And yep, it's good.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Outside Mitchell. Pulls it in from the elbow. Bogdanovich. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Lowry against Conley. Three-pointer. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. With the 7-footer. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach from Miami?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Mitchell misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Utah trailing here. And he drives in. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And for the Heat, they're shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. To the right side. Adebayo against Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
For three, Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers is trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Kept alive. Gobert. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Duncan Robinson. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Lowry, good.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Butler on the wing. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Lowry outside. Fires for 3. Adebayo finds Robinson. Now here's Butler. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. The turnaround Jay. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now here's Robinson. Adebayo, no good. And stolen by Adebayo. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Gobert. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And another miss by Utah. Miami trailing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. To the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Foul.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Adebayo grabs the board. Right side, Butler. There's the triple. It's all tied in Miami. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Jazz, 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Oladipo.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Count it.
They've been using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Fred, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
A line change here for Utah. Hero with the bucket.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Clarkson outside. Pass to House. Miami grabs the miss. Hero outside from deep. The rebound by Whiteside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Dedman. The shot comes out. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pascal finds Clarkson. Spins. There's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Oladipo outside. Inside. 5 on the clock. Go over Clarkson. Here's Dedman. Off target from the wing. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Whiteside, the pass to Pascal. Here's House. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Stolen. Fast break Miami. It's a clear look for Oladipo. Again, the Heat misses. Utah trailing here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Oladipo. And so it's Utah with it. Here's House. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Clarkson. Going inside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Stripped it away. Puts it up. Tries again. Pass to Strus. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Now here's Hero. Driving to the basket. Here's Dedman. That one rolls around and rims out. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Pascal. The Jazz again can't hit. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Strus. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Down low. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They get it back. Hero with the bucket. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Tyler Hero, also Victor Oladipo out there. And it's Strus in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Three-pointer. The putback. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Hero for three. He drops it from range.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Steps back from deep. Conley. The shot misses, and it's Miami the other way. He's guarded by Conley. Hero outside. And there's the drive. Fires the three. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Miami. Outside Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Looking to get it going. Mitchell misses. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Here's Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. For 3, Robinson. Here's Butler. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal
Well,
foul.
that was clearly a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Donovan Mitchell.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. From behind the arc. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 13. Bogdanovic on the wing. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Lowry. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Possessing a shoot-first mentality, Mitchell's assertiveness on offense is what makes him so dangerous.
From deep, Conley buries it from 3.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Conley finds Mitchell. Shoots it from the high post. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The three from Mitchell. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Bam Adebayo.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. .30 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. The three is up. Robinson can't hit. Now here's Mitchell. From deep. It's not going to go for him. So no problem for Miami as they get the... Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.